talk to me 99 times. And you are supposed to drop me at the door where I will carry my car because mechanic was checking my left tire that was shaking.
Yeah.
Only for you to drop me at the middle of the road.
You don't need to see the end of the road. When
you drop me at the middle of the road, you branch in and hit me. You head with what you came with. I called you on Thursday as a concerned parliamentarian. I say, Ogwefi, you told me your car is bending. That the other side of the car, where the person you came with is having issue. On Friday, I called you again. You say you are down, you are sick. Ogwefi, how do you manage to survive what I saw?
Well,
hey!
Thank you very much for your notification that I came with 99% instead of 1%. Well, you know, the one who keeps saying that you have guests.
You beat him. No.
So I thought of what I'm going to do. I said, no, 2 in 1 is not going to be possible.
99 in 1.
3 in 1 is not going to be possible.
4 in 1 will not be possible. 55 in 1.
For me to defeat his guest level.
Hey!
I got 99 against all.
Ogwefi, did you see? The seat could not even contain. The Bible said darkness could not comprehend. This one, the seat could not comprehend.
I told you what happened.
Hey,
I was able and capable to handle all situations and all cases. I told you I brought 99 in 1 person to defeat all the guests that the one who have always brought it here.
Hey, Ogwefi.
And with all due respect,
your people will say DK Kibu.
DK Kambo.
You are not a DK. Don't DK out.
You see, this is you're saying is a smart thing. That is why it's a smart thing. I have this kind of things in all parts of the country. I have one in China. I have one in Hong Kong. I have one in Army. I have in UK. And this is the one for Nigeria.
Hey, Ogwefi. Now, man, you really big.
You see, let me tell you. You see, I don't have guesses that does not have 2 clubs in 1. Manchester United. Everything like Everton.
Everton.
Let me tell you, I am so important to them because you see the size.
Man City.
Yeah, hey, Man City.
Hey, Mr. Francis, if you see what I saw, first I'm working now.
When I get closer to the angle of angonite, that is when you can call it Man City. But if you Man U United and everything has to be inside as Everton. And Man City when I'm on the operation.
For the fact you survive this, I think I need to give you the feather.
Go ahead. Oh yeah.
Is it sugar that is still keeping Tanko? Abi, what is keeping it?
Well, I have noticed something about Tango. Is it? I noticed something about it. Well, I did not want to. It's like his sugar level has increased.
Hey.
No, I don't know why somebody will went to the restroom. And when you are around the restroom, you'll be hearing series of sounds.
Oríṣiríṣi ariwo.
Series of sounds.
Asha máa gbin.
So I am wondering, are you sure it's only diabetes or sugar sickness that is worrying this one? Has it not entered? You know, sometimes people can have some kind of sickness and they will not come. So I am of the opinion that will make a proper verification of what is wrong with this man. Let's call a doctor to do a comprehensive.
Let's call a spade a spade.
No, we have to call a doctor to do a comprehensive test.
After all, I say it's a medical student. Because it's still a shitty.
Because if a test is not conducted on this man, I wonder how he's going to live the rest of his life.
Lagos, welcome to One Nigeria, the Parliament. This is where we discuss every issue that concerns our dear country, Nigeria. These issues are very, very important because Nigeria go better, now one day the country go better, and if the country go better, we must begin to make it to better now. That is why One Nigeria is here for you here on Hot 93.3 FM, the tide that gives you joy. We are the headquarters of happiness. We give you amazing music. We also spice it up for you with quality talk. Part of the talk is why One Nigeria is here for you.
I thought that you wanted to be saying, we are H-A-P-P-Y.
We are H-A-P-P-Y. We are H-A-P-P-Y. We are H-A-P-P-Y. Happy.
We are the tablet of the evening.
Hey, if you don't take this tablet, what will you be taking?
Yeah. You see, that is why they say if the symptoms persist after 5 days, because
come to One Nigeria Parliament.
No. If the symptoms persist after Monday to Friday, see your doctor.
Tanko, I have said some things at your back. I need to say it at your front. But let me be looking at it. No. I'm a man of truth.
I am bigger than
I say things the way they are supposed to be said.
Let us go ahead.
Ogbuefi was in this parliament last week Wednesday, which was some week ago, and he came with 99 in 1. Only for me to call Ogbuefi on Thursday, he told me that his car is shaking.
No.
That let me finish the story.
No. Ogbuefi,
what I don't understand.
You will not die
here. Each time I come here, you say you have guests, and your guests, they have reached up to 8. I said no.
One of your own is more than.
It's 99 and 1.
No, your own is 2.5 million.
Ogbuefi. So I called Ogbuefi on Thursday. He said the front seat is having issue. Like when I remember I carried somebody that is 99 and 1. On Friday, I called Ogbuefi. He said he's sick, that he's down, that he has been working. During the weekend, Ogbuefi's phone is not going. Only for him to see the way he rushed into heat today. Ogbuefi, may you keep surviving. Lagos, let's quickly pay a bill. We'll be right back.
I mean, where's pillow?
Yeah.
Now we're gonna get bomb. We're not defeating us.
Sorry.
Oh man, I love you. That food nice, so.
Yeah.
Nice.
Thank you.
And I like to fish. Let's spray now.
You mind?
You come out.
I didn't tell you when you cook. You're the one I said, oh, I'm going to stop coming here. Your food is back.
Lagos, this is One Nigeria, the parliament, and we are now complete. The latecomer have come. He was busy handling some things.
Sugar problem.
Well, I am Oloye Agbadiaka, the only man that has first class in everything except bribery, corruption, and stealing. I'm a man of many wives, many children, many grandchildren. Oloye Agbadiaka, that is my name.
Assalamu alaikum.
Kilode.
Alahim.
Mata da maza na gaishe ku. Ni ne na fara tanku. Dan burin Kano sarkin yakin Arewa. I have many companies. I have enough connection international. I get money. Thank you very much.
Igbo manu.
Yeah.
Igbo rienu.
Yeah.
Igbo bilikwenu. It is me, Chief Ogbuefi 1. Ano na Agbuegbe na akwa mgbo. I'm not touching gum na biscuit at the same time. Ono na ekwu Igbo. Na ali Igbo nke mbụ 1 is ya INES. Gburugburu itemopie ala gbawa ya na onweghị m unu na akwa.
Well, King Charles, as usual, said he was scrolling through the social media of Nigeria, and he said he began to hear some things that our lawmakers and our appointees have been saying. And he asked us that we should look at the first one, which come from the representative, the man representing a local government, what do you call this? Constituency in Kogi, and I think he also he contested for one of the governorship candidates in the last Kogi state governorship election. Leke Abejide is actually representing the good people of Yagba East local representative area of the state. At the same time, Nyesom Wike also said something that Kincha said we should look at, but let's take it from the top. Let's start from the of Rivers State. What he said, and what he said is that the FCT Minister Nyesom Wike announces construction of 37 billion naira houses for appeal courts, federal high courts, and FCT court judges. Vow to finish it next year as Tinubu has approved 30 billion naira with immediate effect. Let's quickly hear from the minister himself what he said about these things.
For the Court of Appeal, 10 for the Federal High Court, 20 for the FCT courts. My Lord, if the BPP helps us on time to lay the foundation of these 40 buildings for the Court of Appeal, for the FCT High Court, and the Federal High Court before you retire, I will believe by August we have laid the foundation.
Okay, that is another one. And then let's now go to the man from Yagba East, who is Senator Leke Representative Leke Abejide. What he said he collects and why some Nigerians have been reacting. Okay, and that is one, but a video that made viral today, which everybody has actually been talking about, is one man. Before we now start diving into this, she said a video shows a man that climbed Abuja mast demanding government action on national issues. They say a yet to be identified man reportedly climbed up to the mast. You know what a mast is? On Kantampe Hills. I don't know that Abuja very well. Katampe and Kanko can help you with that name if I get it. That thing Hills in Abuja today, stating that he is willing to sacrifice his life for the solution to the problem of Nigeria. According to a suicide note he reportedly left at the foot of the mast. He demanded the return of fuel subsidy among other demands for government to alleviate the burdens for Nigerians. Okay, these are the issues Kinshasa say we should look at. We have sent, they want to build houses for 40 houses for appeal court, court is court. Court is coming. And then the man Leke Abejide, how much he make? But before you start talking, he came out to say there was a journalist in abroad that dragged him on how much he said, and he came out to say his right is now being violated, that if the House of Representatives did not stand for him because of what he has said, how can a journalist as such, the journalist stays abroad, the Yoruba guy, the name is not made known, they'll send the name to me. She criticized the what Leke Abejide said, that is the man from Kogi State. These are the issues today. Let us just start looking at them one after the other.
Well, after listening to my dear brother,
how is he?
He's a brother of mine. Anybody living being is a brother of mine. I realized that all the statements and the houses he have choose to build, they all have agreed to build, is what they call FPS.
What does that mean?
It's called future political strategy. Yes, that is the future political strategy they are trying to lay. You want to build a house for people who have already secured your win at the time. How do you pay back? It's also a payback mechanism. They are paying back for the position they have kept. So many of your political capacitators. Only I must tell you the truth. This is actually what is going on. Anybody, I stand to be changed. I stand to be corrected. But I am told you my point. This is what you should know. That as it stands now, there is no way you are telling me you are building houses for people Nigerians are angry about the decisions they have made in this. No.
Okay, it's not everything you say in public. Don't you know how to shut your mouth?
What do you mean by shutting my mouth? Am I not a Nigerian?
They
say in this country, you talk, you die. You don't talk, my brother, you die. Why don't I all keep telling the truth until I die? I will say the truth. This is my own opinion. Anybody is entitled to his opinion. If you say you are building house for men of God for prayers, fine. Now you are building for the you have come out to say it's about 40 houses they're going to build. So anybody who have come out from their place, if you know you're no longer working in the next 4 years, you have where to rest. Let me tell you, let me ask you a question. If you're a lawyer and you are being called to bar to come and handle the case of 20.
Well, we're drinking bar. The only bar I know is beer parlor.
You are called in bar to come and handle a case in the next election. Only you already know who is going to win because you know the promises that they're going to promise you. This is preliminary for those who are to come. That is to show you that the next, maybe this house is like a one-story building. Only let me tell you, the one they are going to be for the people that will handle the case of the next election, it can be a 3-story building. Yes, upper will go. Nobody goes down.
Why are you saying it's because of the election? Sorry, the election.
No, that. But I have told you that this is a pure FPS. It's a future political strategy. Only I'm a politician. I am born politics.
So you're also guilty of such.
No. I know how it goes. No, that I'm not giving bribe.
So they don't do. You don't do. So you don't. You have just excluded. But if you'll be charged.
Because all of a sudden we don't finish election. Sorry, election. You can't bring election.
And you have not do Obanisha to any good.
You are talking like I see a baby politician. Talk, you do these things. Yeah, you do these things. I know the way you feed your cows because you know their value during the election period.
They add as numbers.
I take care of my boys. I take care of my boys too.
Only is it your boys, your own 9 was passed. On the day of a day before the election,
is it your kind that carry sacrifice?
You declare Oro.
Is it your sacrifice?
You declare Oro that people will not come outside.
What the God eat?
Who does that?
What the God eat? How will the God eat? That's when they are hungry.
The God did not eat.
Do you know that you are trying to scare away?
Yeah.
Did I succeed?
You think you can scare him?
You're this one.
When we see people in white, where be them begin their follow to Meje.
That one left him.
Did that begin their follow to Meje?
To bring Ganduka.
Well, you cannot bring Gandus and Ganduje in people's land. No, because everybody, it doesn't move around. It's only what that. Yeah, that one is the Gandhi. Gandhi can only work in the north. Yeah, can only work in the north. Kabus Kabak cannot even work here. You cannot work
in the Boskinka.
Bahoshe. No, the Boski Bahoshe can only work in the north because you know Bahoshe is the
okay, it's true.
The Boski Bahoshe. But I think the one that can work is Kabush Kabash. The one that can work.
Yeah, because they like to do with Calabash.
Very enough. Back to what you are saying.
Well, let us move ahead. The other one I was talking about, let me leave week. I have told you all the plans they have to make this move. The other one we talk about
the man that said how much he makes is collecting as a house of representation.
Only those people are the people we are supposed to hold accountable for everything happening in this country.
Sasao.
You have seen what they have listed. Wardrobe allowance, assistant allowance, clothes allowance, everything allowance.
Newspaper
allowance. And some of them, you can never see one newspaper in their life, in the entire life in their hand. They all focus on the internet. They watch Facebook and read the news online.
No, except the
And
president.
also,
The president does not watch Facebook. They don't do internet.
I did not talk about I talk about members of the house. And you can never see this thing on their hand. Even dictionary they go, they check it online. Nobody who's buying paper again. Don't you notice that bookshop has started closing in this country? Bookshop has started closing.
And that's why I don't write my books in Nigeria.
Where did you write?
Where did you write the book?
All my books, I take them to the US, UK.
Where can we buy it in US? Can we find it online?
When you are in US,
Yeah, I have ones there. I
did not do online.
Only is when you are in US, you call him. So when you not travel here in US, you are not calling.
I'll not call your phone.
Only let me tell you. You see, there is so much allowance to the things that we are paying to the members of the We keep paying allowances. That is why during the election of the senatorial people, some people prefer to die than anything. Some people prefer to die. I must get into it's a do or die affair. Because they know that once you have entered the house, once you have entered once and for all, your life will never remain the same. It's as if God has opened the gate of heaven for you. A friend of mine who died, when he came back to life, he said he enjoyed what is happening in heaven, that everything is free. So being a member of the Senate is like, the gate of heaven are open for you. Allowances upon allowances. House rent, some of them have already built house, but they're giving their accommodation allowance 4-point-something million, almost 5 million naira. Exact amount that the video used to pay for the other one.
Are you there? Do you attend the wedding?
I saw the case file. Yeah, I saw the case file. He said it's paying 5 million, but you have choose to not to pay again. I'll buy a house for you in VI. 500 million. Go and live there. 200 million, sorry. So I think we only need God to touch the minds of the Senate to reduce the allowances so that Nigerians can live. Only if they can not collect their money for 1 month, all of them, let us use it to service tomato and pepper in the month. Let us use it to bring down the price of petroleum. We can. Can they sacrifice?
What will you now say about the man that went to climb Mars, begging them that he's ready to sacrifice his life?
What state did he
Abuja. Today, it happened today.
It's happened
today.
Family. No, Tanko likes to risk his life. That's why he can trek with ram from north to the south. Yeah. He likes to risk. And you remember when Buhari won the election, a lot of people trek. They like risk. When Buhari win the election, somebody climbed the hill too. But now hunger have made somebody to climb the hill. What else are we now not going to see in this country? Only let me tell you. You see, this political seat that you and Tanko have taken, you have seen where it's driving us. And it has not occurred to you.
Me and Tanko, we are running things.
I know you are running late. Continue. Nigerians are watching you. You have now made someone to climb. What? He did not die. He did not die. He just left a note there and come down. I like him because he has he jumped. Are you aware he had that jump?
According to the suicide note, he reportedly left at the front foot of the mast. That is before he climbed. He demanded the return of fuel subsidy, among other demands for the government to alleviate poverty. And if I should read on behalf, okay, let me read the note. On behalf of fellow Nigerians, I demand the following. I demand the following. Government should return fuel subsidy. Government should declare state of emergency in Zamfara, Sokoto, Kebbi, Katsina, Kaduna, Niger, and Borno on security matters, and take immediate tasks. A lot of things. Government should open borders, and government should immediately respond to the problem of out-of-school children, which is increasing rapidly in the country. These are some of the things he said. A lot of things that we are facing in the country.
Did he not jump down?
According to what I say, he's still on the mast.
He's still on the mast. Thank God. He said, "Let me tell you, they have to put up a call or use the helicopter to come and bring them down because they don't want to come down. Or except maybe if there's a level of hunger that I've eaten, we are come down. Only let me tell you, this country is sitting on anybody now. Nobody knows what your neighbor is thinking next. I was surprised. My neighbor knocked on my door. He said, "Can you give me 4K?" I said, "4K." No. He said, "Can you give me 3K?" I said,
living with 4 people.
No, it's not 4 people. It's a situation that I've got.
Why are you living in poor people?
You
are living in poor people.
When you look at it, tomorrow those people will come and rob him.
Because he's the only one that has kind of compound.
I give
Who told you that?
If you better their life, they will not beg you for 4K. And nobody in my area now can come and say, I let it happen.
They will give you their daughter to marry.
10 million because I don't improve their life. You are living in a place. And somebody is coming to your house.
4K.
Knock on your door.
Equivalent to 2K.
And he's begging you for 4K. You are paying.
No, I'm not paid. It's the government that have paid.
No,
it's the government of both of you that have paid.
They will use you as an example.
This person used to ask me for 4 million, 5 million before.
Now
he asked me for 4K. I said I don't. He's asked me for 3K. I said I don't. He asked me 2.5. I said I don't have. Yeah, 2,000.
Anyway, we can't happen during the weekend. You cannot have. You don't want to.
The size of what you carry.
But if I will jump on the issue, let me start from Leke Abejide, the man representing Yagba East Federal Constituency, and saying how much he is collecting. And the only problem I have is that how come in this White House we are not collecting this money? Why are we not collecting? What is going on? Who are we going to ask?
You are the only one
collecting. Personal assistance money, newspaper money, furniture money.
I have
all in millions and thousands.
How do you think I'm a sugar daddy? How do you think I become a sugar daddy? Where do you think the money come from? For you to be in the league of sugar daddy in Nigeria, you have to be in that level.
Now I know why we don't want to leave this parliament.
We die here.
The cake is sweet in the parliament. This man contested for God. Have you seen the state?
Do you know that you don't have to do anything? Sometimes we come here and we sleep. But
yes,
we go get
our
money.
Is working, we get our money. Do you know you didn't add that we used to collect money for city? You didn't have it in that one.
Drive you. They buy you motor.
Everything we want is.
Then they pay our driver. You understand? And our driver, as in the rainy season, our driver will match what I will pour on top Nigeria. How do you think we are going to leave this place?
We die here. We die here. Only Ogbe is doing bad belly. I think I support.
I am not a member of Evil Doings.
There is no evil in collecting. Do you know what it takes to campaign? Do you know how many local government you go? Do you know how much you spend to give rights to people? How do you want to make back the money?
Although it is now well known
that what?
That you have what they call EM.
What is EM?
Evil mind. Let me tell you, it's in you.
No, okay, you even that journalist that is criticizing the journalist, what concern you are abroad, you are doing church in Nigeria. Why don't you come back? I think Leke Abejide should keep collecting this money, but remember to do well for the people. Let me go to Yeso Wike, the president. But the only problem I have is that the president approved this one fast. The president did not approve Labour money fast. What is going on now?
If you look at the mass, Labour people are too much.
The judges are just 40 houses they want to for appeal court judges and Supreme Court judges.
There's only votes.
Just 45 houses.
What are they going to call that estate?
Nothing concern you.
Justice for the
Justice.
So
if they want to build this house, how come they cannot use that money to build house for poor people in Abuja? I know some area in Abuja that you think.
Will you give them the land?
But the land they want to build this one,
it belongs to the judges. Poor people get land for poor people.
Tanko, when are we going to learn to like me and you? This government we are on. Let them not come and stone us.
It's not my fault that people are poor. They should hustle. You have to hustle. You see, it's not easy. Before you become a member of this house. Do you know during the election, the high blood pressure where they catch you, your mind they beat boom. Every time doctor checking you, the poor people go they cost you. That time is their time. And I think like so that. Nice. 2027 now. Let's say 2026 December is their time. They go they cost us. We go they say we go they go say come sit down here. We go sit down. Then we go go here. Then we go wait for them. And I think 2027 they don't.
Wike has finished building vice president house. Now I want to build house for George. When is he going to build house for? Poor Nigerians. That is just my question. Because there are so many this Gwarimpa Gwagwalada. I know there are some people who are living in Bacha house where Ogbuefi is living currently. The kind of house Ogbuefi is living. They did not have to. Where is living? That's the kind of house they collect. They borrow 4K now. I know.
We are neighbors. I want to know where you are living. Somebody when you had they beg you what as a guest guy is very good.
So I just want to tell the minister where you are doing well, keep building houses like Ogbuefi say you are doing FY, what do you call it?
FYP.
I don't want to tell him. It's not
Don't
my
forget.
Right? To the man that wants to climb Mars, I think he have enough energy because this government, if you like, climb and report them to God. What they will do is inside of them. You are climbing the Mars. You are not. You want if you fall down and die. What happen to your children? I just want to tell people you have your PVC. I think the thing is that we should just look at, and even the judges, they don't agree that for them. I never see anything. Small time we say they need to take care of high neck official because they need to look well. I'm even asking the question, the story of Adamawa, that question, that thing that happened during the election. Where's that man now? The wreck.
He's chilling with the boys.
Thank God, that's my case.
Okay, assalamu alaikum, sugar daddy of Lagos and Ogun State is here live.
Are you sure?
Lagos and Ogun State is here live. I want to start from the beginning of the starting. What Alejitanko is here live.
We not here live.
No, you are not. Because what I'm hearing is like mosquito. Shelters.
Of the 4K, borrow.
You see, I want to start from the man who climbed
Must.
What you do not know is the significance of climbing the mast. The government, this is going to affect the government. This is the first time something like this is happening in the whole of Nigeria. And it don't enter news. International community is taking a record of this. You see, some people will think it's not an important symptom. But when you look at it in the critically, you will understand that what this person is doing is giving out a conversation. Look at all the things he writes. Increase salaries, remove subsidy, turn it.
Schools,
children go to school, make people get petrol, cover company. All of this is.
Thank God. Let's just quickly drink a small water.
New so clean detergents. Every grain works for you.
Hot 93.3.